Hello everyone! If you are here because you got a notification that Building Home has posted a new video and you thought, what is Building Home? Why am I subscribed to it?
How did this happen?
It is most likely because you were previously subscribed to my cooking show, Feast and Foundry. If that is the case, first of all, thank you so much. Second of all, Feast and Foundry still lives.
Oh yeah.
She is not dead. We have created a playlist with all of the Feast and Foundry videos, and there will still be plenty more recipes on this new channel, but it is a new channel.
Oh yeah.
Over the last 5-6 years, I started a real estate business with my mom.
Yep.
And it was incredibly challenging. We were rejected so many times, but we kept going and we kept trying and we kept building. And now we are here after our first successful live-in flip and 1031 exchange, partial 1031 exchange.
So if you guys were subscribed to Madison's Feast and Foundry channel, you saw our Los Angeles condo that was about 650 square feet. You probably also saw the fact that probably every single video was in a different place in that condo. She was moving around from the kitchen to the dining room table to literally on the floor in front of the window to find the best place that she could film in there, and it was a little difficult. And now we've been able to flip that 650 square feet in Los Angeles to a house in Tennessee that is
2,500.
We were able to flip that 650 square foot condo in Los Angeles to I almost said 200 again.
I know, you've said it so many times.
I know,
actually.
I keep on saying it.
I haven't always stopped you.
250.
250 square feet.
2,500.
What a bargain.
2,500. What a bargain. It's a room. We were able to flip that 650 square foot condo in Los Angeles to a 2,500 square foot house in Tennessee. I think we're really excited to get this started and really make this place something to be excited for, and you know, we want to make it look cool too. So
But that being said, it did take us 5 years to flip a 650 square foot, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. This is 2,500 square feet, and the entire top to bottom, every single room, every single bathroom is being completely redone. So
yeah, literally every single room. I'm trying to think of a one room that we're not going to touch, but I don't think there really is.
So we will probably be working on this for a very long time, and hopefully you guys can be along for the journey and see the transformation. Like many of you, we were impacted by COVID.
Yes.
We moved here. We actually weren't ever intending to move here.
No.
To be completely honest. Well, eventually.
Yeah.
Years and years down the road.
But not when we got here.
Yeah. We actually showed up on March 16th, 2 days before the state of emergency. And then, of course, the entire country shut down. And what started as us just kind of coming out here to close on the house, spend 2 weeks here, cleaning it up, changing some fixtures, getting it ready for renters, turned into months and months of us no longer having the jobs that we were expecting to have in Denver, because those industries disappeared from the virus, and really just having no idea what was going on, what we were going to do, what the next step is. But 5 months later,
spoiler alert, we're still here.
We're still here, and we have just decided to commit fully to renovating this house from top to bottom, every single room, and we have no idea how long it's going to take, how many years we're going to be here. Hopefully we will be able to get jobs again very, very soon, but we also hope that you guys will follow along and support the journey and, you know, maybe help us get through this as well. Now that you are all caught up, what we are going to do is take you on a whole house tour. We're going to show you this entire house from top to bottom in the state that we bought it. The house is in great shape, but cosmetically, almost everything is original to 1993. There were maybe a couple updates here and there in the early 2000s, but it really needs a refresh top to bottom. So we are also going to show you all of our design plans. So let's show you guys everything we're gonna do. All right, guys, so that is a house. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It has so much potential.
It does.
And I'm really excited to show you some of the things we are going to be working on. So let's start with the entryway.
Let's do it.
So even though this is a small area, it's not really a room. It's what I am most excited for. There's a lot of empty space in this entryway, and although we have plenty of storage in the house, you can never have too much. So we're really excited to utilize this kind of huge, grand entrance that's really beautiful, but not very functional, and turn it into also a source of function for the house. First and foremost, we are keeping all of the hardwoods that exist in the house currently. We are just going to be tying in so that the rest of the floors are hardwoods, including going up the stairs. We are going to add some custom faux wainscoting and create this beautiful accent wall. We are going to create some hook storage so that we can hang our everyday items, our favorite jackets and hats, purses that I use daily, and have those easy to grab in and out the front door. And we are also going to try to find a thrifted side hutch that we can flip and turn into a little front door storage bench. But our main goal here is to create all of this in such a way that it looks like it is all built into the house and has been here the entire time.
So right next to the stairwell is what I consider my favorite room and what I'm really excited for. It's the library. Right now it's a formal living room, but I'm calling it the library because that's what it's going to be. And basically we just want something that's kind of like cozy, a nice place to read a book. So basically right now it's carpeted. We want to take out those carpets and, like Madison said, continue those wood floors into this room. We want to put a big bookshelf in there, built-in bookshelf. It's going to have shelves on the side, probably some storage beneath, and then a cool book ladder just to go back and forth, even if it's just for me to look at. I think it'll be fun. Also some space for some, nice decorative items, pictures that I've taken or that Madison's taken, just something nice. So we were thinking putting a electric fireplace in the back of this bookshelf. I think it'll be really cool. With that, we just did want to put a little writing desk in there. Either I'm going to build it or we're going to refurbish something, a nice rug underneath it to protect the floors. And on the other side of the room, we wanted to put a nice little reading nook, some place where you can cozy up with a book, have that fireplace on, put some classical music on, all that stuff. And basically put a little leather chair there, a little side table, and a nice little reading lamp. When it's a rainy day outside, you can read a good book.
Now moving into the family room or living room. We've been very confused about what is the living room, what is the family room.
There's the family room.
Too many rooms in this house. But in the family room, just, the hangout, the TV, the fireplace, the couch, we are continuing our wood floors. We are actually, the most exciting part about this room is we are doing a complete fireplace renovation. We are completely customizing the surround, and we are going to have it be white polished concrete. So it's just really bold and simple and minimal. We are going to keep the really nice detailed mantle, and we're going to paint it a dark foresty green. We are also going to put in some custom floating shelves on either side of the TV. We are going to change out all of the blinds into really sleek solar shades, and we'll just put some DIY wood valances to cover up the mechanism on the shades. And you guys are actually looking at our current rug and current couch for that room, as well as our current fan. We've already done some work. So we changed out the really bad old golden brown fan that was completely falling apart and had all different light bulbs, only some of it which worked.
Flickering as well.
Yeah. It was definitely hadn't been touched in a very, very, very long time. And other than that, it really is just paint, floors, and the big thing in this room is going to be the fireplace and mantle renovation.
So what we're sitting in now is what we are calling the breakfast nook. I think that's pretty...
It is a breakfast nook.
Yeah, it's a breakfast nook. What is this called?
A bay window.
A bay window. So what you see behind us is a bay window. It's a little breakfast nook that we gravitated towards right away. That was something that we're really excited for.
Yeah.
Just to eat breakfast here, to watch outside. We've never had a yard like this.
I've wanted a nook my whole life.
She's a nook lady. This is probably where we're going to spend most of our time. We eat food right here. We, drink our coffee in the mornings right over here. This is a great little...
We work here,
yeah.
right now because we don't have a home office or anything yet.
And it's probably the most natural light you're going to get in the house too. You're just surrounded by it and surrounded by the outside. So it's a really cool room. So we've already updated the light fixture. We've refinished a really cool table. We've put some solar shades up, as you can see behind us, just like we're going to in the living room. And we also have hung some green plants, something to kind of green up the place. The one thing we're going to add is we're going to build some custom bench seating.
Okay, for the kitchen, we are hopping over from Photoshop to SketchUp because if there is anything architectural that is going to happen, it is going to happen in this kitchen. What we really want to do is, first of all, arch out all of the existing openings and create a custom cutout so that there's a little more flow from the kitchen to the formal dining room. And this is just getting a complete overhaul. We are going to paint all of the cabinets. We're keeping with really earthy tones in this house. We're doing lots of greens, woods, leather tones, and just keeping it really rustic and natural. We are going to replace all of the countertops. They are presently for mica, and we would love to change it out to a white granite, a quartz, possibly even custom white concrete. We're going to move the fridge to where the oven currently is. We're going to move the oven into the island so we have a cook-in range inside the island. But the main goal here is to create a little more functionality, have a larger and more functional island, and a little more openness between the formal dining room and the kitchen.
So the next room is the dining room. It's already got this beautiful tray ceiling in here, but the maroon doesn't really match our color palette. So we're going to actually change it to a nice foresty green. We're going to build some custom wainscoting in here. Nice long table, new chandelier because we don't really like this one. We're also potentially going to add this cutout where we can extend the countertops, add some bar stool seating, and just kind of create an area that is a little easier to serve some food for big holiday meals and such.
For the upstairs, you guys saw that we have 4 bedrooms, we have an extra full bath, but we don't really have any plans for those yet. We don't have enough furniture to do anything with those, and it's probably going to be a while before we do. So the only thing we are tackling and designing right now upstairs is the master bathroom, and I am so excited to gut this whole thing. We are ripping up all of these carpets and we're replacing everything with a really beautiful marble style porcelain tile. We are going to get rid of this monstrosity of a jetted tub. It is original. It has been patched so many times and it is filled with mold. We are going to replace it with just a nice classic clean soaker tub, and I cannot wait. We are also doing the bathroom vanity. Now this thing is huge, but weirdly for how much space it takes up, there's almost no storage. So we are going to make it a little more functional by creating custom linen cabinets that run all the way up to the ceiling and quadruple our storage. We are going to have to take out this entire countertop because back in the 90s, sinks and countertops were all one piece. There's actually no way to just replace a sink here. So the whole thing's gonna come up. We're gonna create new custom countertops, replace the sinks, replace the faucets. We are also going to make this just a little more elegant looking by taking down the huge wall mirror and just replacing it with some really nice, elegant wood-framed mirrors and give each of us our own light fixture. And we are going to replace this little space bulb above the bathtub with a nice, elegant chandelier for over the bath. And finally, we have the master closet. And what we are going to do here is we're actually going to remove these gold framed glass doors from the 90s. In the closet, we are going to extend the tile, which I know is a bold choice, but we are going to put a nice fluffy rug. I promise you, nobody wants this carpet in here.
Nobody wants it.
And tile is just so much easier to maintain. It's so much easier to clean. And we are going to find a dresser that we can refurbish and customize to this color palette and this design. We're going to add a nice mirror on top. And we're going to take out all of these white wire shelving units, and we're going to replace them with nice wood shelves and some iron pipes for the hangers and give it kind of, you know, that industrial farmhouse look that we personally really like.
So we're really excited to tackle this place. So many different rooms, so many different things that we're doing.
So many rooms.
Yeah, we're tackling every room. So this is going to be a lot of fun.
And a lot of work.
Yeah, and a lot of work. But we've already started. We've done some stuff, and we've shot some stuff, so that's already ready to go, and you guys are going to see it hopefully next week. And yeah, we're just super excited to do this stuff. I think we're both jazzed.
We are, in fact, jazzed. If you guys are still watching and you came from Feast and Foundry, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting this new journey. Hopefully you'll stick around. Again, there will still be recipes, and hopefully we can get into a flow. A perfect situation is one day of the week we post recipes and one day of the week we post renovations. So if you're only interested in one or the other, you can kind of know the schedule and only tune in to the things that are of interest to you. But we really hope you'll stick around for everything. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video if you are excited to see the renovations. Comment, let us know what you think. Let us know if you have any ideas. And if you are not an old subscriber, now is a perfect time to subscribe. And we'll see you for this massive journey.
Bye.